Once, in a small village at the edge of a vast, untamed forest, there lived a poor man named Tom. He was a man of humble means, owning little more than a tiny house with a leaky roof, a few well-worn clothes, and a heart brimming with dreams. Despite his poverty, Tom possessed a boundless spirit that refused to waver, even in the face of hardship. Tom's days were spent doing odd jobs around the village. He mended fences, chopped wood, and helped the harvest. The villagers often paid him with meager coins, a loaf of bread, or sometimes simply a kind word. Although he had little to his name, Tom was known for his cheerful demeanor and unwavering kindness. He would often say, "A heart full of dreams is richer than all the gold in the world. A chance encounter?" One crisp morning, as the sun began its ascent, casting golden rays over the dewy fields, Tom set out for the forest to gather firewood. The forest, though beautiful, was a place of mystery and caution. The villagers told tales of strange happenings and hidden treasures, but they also warned of dangers lurking within the dense woods. As Tom ventured deeper into the forest, he noticed a peculiar sight. A large oak tree, older and more gnarled than any he had ever seen, stood in a small clearing. Beneath its sprawling branches, a bird with shimmering golden feathers lay trapped, its wing caught in a snare. Tom's heart ached at the sight. He approached slowly, speaking softly to the bird. "Don't be afraid, little one. I'll help you with careful hands." He untangled the snare and freed the bird. To his astonishment, the bird spoke. "Thank you, kind man," said the bird, its voice melodic and clear. "I am no ordinary creature, but a magical being. For your kindness, I shall grant you 3 wishes." Tom was taken aback. He had heard of such stories, but never imagined he would be part of one. After a moment of thought, he smiled and said, "Thank you, but I need no grand riches. My first wish is for us to start to stay dry when it rains." The bird nodded. "It shall be done. And your second wish?" "I wish for enough food to fill my belly and share with those in need," Tom replied, with a generous heart indeed, said the bird. "And your third wish?" Tom paused, thinking deeply. "Finally," he said, "I wish for the wisdom to use whatever I have to make the world a better place." The bird seemed pleased. "Your wishes are granted. Unexpected blessings." When Tom returned home, he found his tiny house transformed. The roof was no longer leaky but sturdy and well thatched. Inside, the cupboards were filled with fresh bread, cheese, and fruits. A small garden in the back bore vegetables ready for harvest. Word of Tom's good fortune spread quickly through the village. Some were envious, while others were happy for him. But true to his nature, Tom shared his blessings. He invited neighbors to his table, gave food to the hungry, and even helped mend others' homes with his newfound supplies. One day, a traveler passing through the village heard of Tom's generosity and wisdom. This traveler, an old scholar, approached Tom with a proposition. "I hear you are a man of dreams and kindness," the scholar said. "Would you like to learn?" Inshidi. Tom's eyes lit up. Yes, knowledge is the greatest treasure of all. The journey of learning. The scholar stayed with Tom for several weeks, teaching him to read, write, and solve problems. Tom absorbed the lessons eagerly, his dreams growing with each new piece of knowledge. The scholar, impressed by Tom's dedication, left him a collection of books before departing. As Tom delved into his studies, he began to envision ways to help the village. He devised a system to irrigate the fields using water from a nearby stream, ensuring that crops would thrive even in dry seasons. He taught the children to read and write, believing that education was the key to a brighter future. And trials and triumphs. However, not everyone welcomed change. A few villagers, wary of Tom's growing influence, spread rumors that his good fortune came from witchcraft. They accused him of meddling with forces beyond his understanding. Tom faced their accusations with calm resolve. "I have only sought to share what I've been given," he said. "If my actions cause harm, I will stop. But if they bring good, let us work together." Over time, the doubters saw the results of Tom's efforts. The fields flourished, hunger diminished, and the children's laughter echoed through the village. Gradually, even the skeptics came to respect him. A prosperous future was passed, and the village transformed. What was once a humble settlement became a thriving community. Tom's tiny house remained modest, but it was always open to those in need. The golden bird's gifts had indeed changed his life, but it was his kindness, wisdom, and determination that had changed the lives of everyone around him. One evening, as Tom sat beneath the old oak tree where he had first met the bird, he saw a familiar shimmer in the twilight. The golden bird appeared once more. "You have used my gifts," well, the bird said. "Your heart, full of dreams and compassion, has made this village a haven." Tom smiled. "Thank you, my friend. But it is the people who made it so. I only showed them what was possible." The bird nodded. "That is the mark of true wisdom. Farewell, Tom, and may your dreams continue to light the way." As the bird disappeared into the horizon, Tom felt a deep sense of fulfillment. His journey had been one of struggle and triumph, but it was his heart that had guided him every step of the way. And in that small village at the edge of the forest, the legacy of a poor man with a leaky roof and a heart full of dreams lived on for generations to come.